Hello, hello. Today we're flying the MiG-15 BIS, MiG-15 BIS, the 8.31. You know, because we love 8.3. It's such a good BR. Anyways, I think it should be noted that I don't know for sure if it was a BIS or not, but I did get to see the MiG-15 in person. It's pretty cool. Same museum, by the way. The hind that we stole is what's it called? Refurbished, redone, I don't know. They made it look all pretty. I thought that was pretty cool. They had it. So, MiG-15 is good. It's a good plane. I knew that when I was flying the Sabres and whatnot, so. But my biggest issue with it is the guns. The guns are incredibly hard to aim. This is like my first big cannon plane as well. So you'll see me not really doing very good. Yes, I did record all of these before getting the Lim 5. I actually recorded these probably about 3 months ago. And I recorded the intro about a month ago. Yeah, I'm doing really bad with this schedule. Anyways, we're going up. We're turning with a Sabre. He does start to pull lead on me for a second, but since I'm a MiG-15, I can just kind of go back up. Pull out the flaps. Go up and over, except for teammate. Teammate takes the kill. I don't really have any good clips for this plane. If I'm being completely honest. I like it. It's good. Its acceleration is good, whatnot. But man, I just can't get those crazy matches where I'm like dropping an insane amount of kills like I do in the F80 or that one match that I got in the Lim 5. I just can't. And it is a massive skill issue with this plane. It could definitely be if I put some more skill into it, maybe flew it out some more. I would like it more, get used to it, but I don't know. Anyways, turn for this A28 that gets killed by my teammate. Anyways, while turning for it, I get sprayed by a Sabre, so now I'm yellow. Excuse me. And my elevators is black. Well, not the elevator, the horizontal stabilizer. I'm also low on fuel. There seems to be a leak there. Alright, correction, I'm not low on fuel. There just is a leak. Teammate then grabs the Sabre. I go down for him. He looks to be flying still, so I'm going to still try to finish him off. At this point, I just want revenge because I am hurting, and he is to blame. I spray a little bit, get a crit. He goes into the floor right about now. So yeah, you have to lead a lot more with these cannons. With the way that they're placed too, aiming them is just weird. It has a very high skill floor and an even higher skill ceiling, if you ask me. But one thing I do love about this plane is the vertical dogfights. Anyways, F9F, I just kind of go up, over, even though I am injured. I can just hang with this dude. F9F slows down, so I slow down. And teammate misses. Thank God. I want this kill. We're into a rolling scissors. I pull out the flaps at the top. I open back up throttle. He tries to fly away. I, with my flaps out, turn as hard as I can towards him. Raise them. Get ready to enter the chase with him. He then gets hit by a teammate and dies. I don't know. I'm also not in a good position in this game. I am on the floor. I should not be. What got me here, I don't know. I'm going to assume that there was a long dogfight, that me and the enemy were equal and neither of us really made mistakes. And we just kind of kept on going until we lost altitude. Teammate swooped in and took the kill from me. And I was at low altitude like I am in this clip. I really don't like my experience with this plane. Anyways, I then pull up for this other Sabre. After chasing the other one, quote unquote chasing. Shoot some shots. None of them really connect. I actually think I stopped shooting right in the moment that would have hit. So that's nice. And then proceeded to shoot afterwards. But I get this nice... Never mind. I don't get this nice shot. I just stay on his tail though. Follow him around. He starts to kind of abuse his roll rate. Roll rate. Wow, that's hard to say there. But I get a nice shot that sends him into the floor before teammate could get the kill. But as an LA 200, Luckily, he just takes off my right flap, and I cut because there's a whole thing where I go back to base, whatnot, I help my teammate out, blah blah blah, yada yada. Anyways, I'm not here with an A28, and I'm in a much more advantageous position. I dodge his initial fire, I go up again, I just kind of go straight vertical. I'm paying attention, LA 200 is still alive, but that doesn't matter for this clip because I don't end up getting the kill from him. He runs away the whole game and I ended up losing the game. Get a nice shot. Ooh, look at that thing. When these cannons hit, they hit. I will say. They hit hard. He goes into the floor. I just kind of regain altitude, getting ready for this LA 200. But that doesn't matter, because he called me a pussy. Funny little clip there. This next clip needs some context. This context is, well, I started editing this video. I had 3 quote-unquote clips that I thought were good enough. And I only ended up using 2 of them. And out of those 2, I only used up enough to make a 5-minute video. So a month ago, I was like, after recording the intro, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in the plane room after a little bit, play like a warm-up game, and then just play like a game and see if I can do anything. Just keep on playing until I get a decent clip. And well, I got a decent clip. The issue is, it's a no-kill game where I'm fully tilted, and I kind of show why I don't like this plane, or maybe this BR, or maybe my skill, or maybe any of it. I don't know. There's just situations that I feel like being in the Lim 5 or being in the Saber or playing anything that's not 8.3 would benefit me a little bit. Anyways, so into the clip. I am flying towards a MiG-17 and a MiG-15 F-86 over there, but in my head he doesn't matter, he's lower altitude. The Saber, I have more thrust to weight, whatever your acceleration, blah blah blah. MiG-17 dives on this MiG-15 and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go for this MiG-15 because there's 2 teammates over there to help with those 2 people. But no, the Lim 5 ignores the MiG-17. Comes with me to fight this MiG-15. And my teammate MiG-15 dives away. Anyways, I'm in the middle of this dude's turn circle. I'm trying to pull in, but there's another MiG-15. I pull in for him. And I don't like get anything. Can't pull enough lead there. So I go straight up and over. Not really ruining any position with the other MiG-15 I was initially dogfighting. I know there's like 6 of them to keep track of, but you know, try your best. I pull up my flaps. I try to pull up for the shot. And at this point, I'm kind of realizing, okay, I'm not going to get this. So I start just like kind of, let the flaps as much as I can, and now I'm on a 6. Now at this point, he could dive away, reset the dogfight, whatever. But instead of diving away, he kind of just goes straight. I'm checking around to make sure those 2 are going to leave me alone, and I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. MiG-15 on MiG-15 action. A good dogfight. This pilot knows what he's doing, which means that it should be fun. Move to the right a little tiny bit and then go in for the turn. Pull out the flaps to try to turn even harder before pulling up the flaps all the way. And then starting the dive after raising the flaps onto the other MiG-15. Now at this point, he's turned into me and we're kind of in a rate fight, which I don't like because that's going to take forever. So I pull up while slightly kind of getting in front of him, hoping to go above his nose, of which I do right about here, and then I go up again. Here I'm hoping he's going to follow me up and possibly overshoot, but he doesn't. Instead he turns, and I'm thinking, well, that's fine, I'm still in a good position. I pull up my flaps to get some more position. I spray here. Those are some real Hail Mary shots right about there. Here I should have dethrottled just a little bit, just a slight dethrottle. Maybe he got on a 6, but it doesn't matter because MiG-17 comes in. Now I'm on a MiG-17 versus MiG-15 on my own. I'm thinking to myself, once again, I'm tilted. I don't care. I will dogfight both these people and kill them both. Stupid, I know. Stupid. Very stupid. But I'm got a hard head on right now, and I will kill them both. If I dive and lead them to teammates, teammates will get both kills. I won't get any reward for this. So I now turn, I go down, try to stay out of his guns. MiG-17 also dives on me, try to stay out of his guns as well. At this point, I'm hoping for an overshoot. I see my air brake is extended, but he just goes a different direction, and now I'm going slower in front of the other MiG-15. Whatever, skill issue. I pull out the flaps more, I go up, they both shoot and miss. I don't blame them, these cannons are fucking so hard to aim. I go straight vertical now. I'm stalling out, and I try to hit the stall shot, can't do it. MiG-17 luckily is not anywhere near me, so I just go down to try to re-click some speed, and maybe I can pull in for a shot here, just maybe. Now I'm ignoring the MiG-15 for quite a bit, and trust me, I was thinking about that, but don't worry, he's right there, he's fine. I dethrottle. I'm really hoping I can get on a 6, but no, he can just kind of turn better than me. I don't know if it's the elevator authority. I don't know much about the MiG-17 AS. I know it is a premium / event, one of those. Anyways, MiG-15 is now coming towards me, so I must dodge out of his guns. 2 of which he does not hit, he misses, and I see MiG-17 start diving. I'm going to sort of scissor motion with him, with the air brake out, but he could just pull. He just pulls. I don't know what he's, I don't know. I'm sure those P's came out really, really nice with my mic. I'm sure my mic peaked very hard there. Anyways, now he's on my 6, and he snaps one of my elevators off. I also don't think I've controlled the rudder. Could be wrong. I don't know. But my teammate's here, CL13. So I'm diving, and I'm pulling up as much as I can right now. Mind you, I'm missing an elevator. And I just start turning, much as I can. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna turn around. My fight ain't over yet. I will kill this MiG-17. Which has missiles, by the way, I had no clue. MiG-17 dies. Huh. Okay. I'll kill this MiG-15 then. That's fine. It won't be for nothing. Right? I try to pull in for the shot. I notice he is kind of doing some weird maneuver as well. I'm thinking, wait, if he gets slow and I'm behind him, something could happen here. Scimitar comes through, I'm like, he's gonna miss. And he does. I almost shoot down a teammate there. Kind of scary. Now I'm behind the MiG-15. I'm shooting. I know I'm dead. I'm shooting. I want this guy dead. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. And now I just kind of follow behind him. I know that if I fall him in that dive, I won't pull out in time, so I just preemptively pull out. He is now in front of me. I'm just staying behind him, and he turns straight up, and the Lim 5 hits the kill. And I think to myself, I want to fight the Lim 5, so I J out, and I do exactly that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Sad story with this plane, I know. Whatever. Who cares? What can you do about it? Bye-bye.